tell us another story, because we love stories because that builds the trust factor. So tell us another story now.
Fantastic. So completely different context. This is with somebody who runs a business in the allied health space. And so you may not immediately think creative, but she is a very creative person. So she actually opted in when I said what I did. And she's like, well, I'm a creative person. And when I try and communicate with my staff, they're like, this is not structured and neat and tidy in the way that I need to hear it. And so I've actually been working with her to, again, she's doing 21 different things, not literally 21, but lots and lots of different things. And it's like, well, where is the success in your business? Where are you generating the most income? Let's get that systematized. So her pressure as a creative is to realize that she's aware that he spends too much time doing too many things. And so the solution is systems, but she tries to do systems for everything at once. And that's just not realistic. And it's actually not important. What you want to do is put the system in at the point where things happen a lot. Where you spend the Pareto principle. So where you spend 80% of your time, that's where you want to put the system in. And so working with her to look at her business and say, okay, we look at this part of your business, where are people spending a lot of time that doesn't generate you a lot of income? That's where you want to put the system in. And so maybe 10 or 15% of her business needs systems, not 100% of her business. And then in the other part of her business, she wanted to do 40 trainings this year, 40 webinars. But actually, because she's running effectively two businesses, she doesn't have time to do all of those webinars to set up the process. Every new thing you do is expensive. You need to design it, you need to create it, you need to test it, and then you need to develop a system around it. And so again, that's the other reason why doing too many things really slows you down. It's because you're not aware that doing it once or twice or three times until it's consistent is actually probably 5 to 10 times more costly than it will be to do once it's systematized. And so that's a big cost. So what we did, again, is to focus down and say, okay, what we're doing this year is not to try and generate 40 webinars. It's to develop a system for webinars. So what is it that we need to do so that you can do a webinar in a way that's very low cost to you, so you have enough time to run both of your businesses? And once we've developed that system, then you can ramp up and do lots of them.